Okay, what's up, guys? So today is currently Wednesday, July 2nd, and I said I posted on my video, like I posted on Instagram, that I will be making a new video today, and we're gonna talk about how I've been trading recently, and this is basically a trading recap. So what's happening is recently that this week there's a lot of high impact news, which I try not to trade, but for me, I've been doing pretty bad. Or like I'm currently down. But it's part of a process that like I trust, and I currently have found my edge, which is pretty good. Again, I'm just documenting my journey, which is like going okay so far. I did blow a couple funded accounts recently, but I am not too mad about it. I currently have developed my own strategy, the God model, which currently I've been backtesting a lot more and trying to figure out how to change from like a 70% and like 69% win rate up to an 80% win rate instead. So we're gonna go over that really quickly, and then we will also talk about how like why I take these trades, why I enter, how I enter, depending on the day, and like how I trade, and then I'm gonna talk about how I'm gonna better myself basically, and how you guys can also learn from it. All right, so let's go over the mistakes. Well, no, first let's go over my trading strategy. So my first trading strategy is, again, we talked about in the last video. It's basically just liquidity sweep now. I have fortified the God Model 2.0 to liquidity sweeps. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at previous ones. Let's take a look. We can see right here that near pre-market we took this is last week Friday, okay? We took a decent trade here. I honestly could have went for a higher RR, but me and my friend, we got out of this trade early because we saw a lot of orders on the book maps. Again, books map is part of my strategy. We identified the pre-market liquidity right here, which we have marked out. Right here before. And then we also saw that market wanted to retest on this candle, but yet we reversed. So what happened is we enter off of the CISD, change in state delivery. Hold up, change in state delivery. And we entered off basically right here on the change in state of delivery. Now we were about to leave the contract, but on book maps this showed that it was very, very stable. Buyers were still in the markets, so we held the trade up on last Friday up to this point area, and we sold off pretty well for a 27 point trade, and our risk to reward as 2.5 to 1 was very good on the funded. But again, I blew my funded, which was me again gambling, playing poker, and doing all these things, which resulted in my mental being bad, which is not good. So do not listen to me when I say gambling is a good thing. Gambling is not a good thing. Gambling is terrible. Now, let's go track to Thursday. Thursday, we did not take a trade, as you can see. Zero trades on Thursday. Zero trades on Thursday. I'm pretty sure I took a trade on Friday. Yes. We caught two W wins. Sorry, Wednesday. We caught two W wins. Liquidity sweep. Again, liquidity sweep right here. Pre-market. We push up. We don't even need to go on a higher time frame here. Not yet, at least. Look, we push up. Liquidity. Comes back down. We reject this whole entire trying to downtrend or change of character, at least. We try to reject it. Entering longs here. Or technically, we should have our stops down here, but I moved it because I moved my stop to break even. Got out early. TP honestly would have been up here, a little bit higher, but got it out early. Saw the reversal coming, and I was like, yeah, the reversal is definitely coming here. Now, we got out, waited, did another sweep, but look at this. Look at my zone. We marked it pre-market as well. See, I marked it pre-market. Look, market. We come down here. We take out this whole entire area. Why did I mark out this area? Because this area is fucking chop. Right? Again, chop your fucking credit card in half. Look at this. Chop all the way. 1, 2, 3. 3 lows. We chop this area. I know we're going to take a long, and look what happened. I enter off of this. Boom. Long. Instantly. 3-1 RR right here. Perfect trades. See, last week, why was at this? Because we're focusing on our plan. My mental. We're focusing on our plan. What's our plan? Trade only if there is a good setup. Okay? I will start only taking trades when there are good setups. I could have gone greedy. I could have wanted to take these. Look, long all the way until here. And the shorts again. But I didn't trade. 2 trades today. 2 trades that day. And we're done. Boom. This whole week, I passed my funded accounts super quick. Now, we did blow it because, why did we blow it? Let's go look. Let's go look. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything because I do not want to. Why do we number one, Monday open. Broke my rules entirely here. We broke my rule. Number one, we shorted this. Sorry, we longed. We longed this, always trying to catch a reversal. There's no setup here. Guys, right? What do we have here? There's no setup. We took out the low here. I kept thinking that we're gonna reverse into the long. Look at this. Is this a long candle? Or are we gonna see that this is a hammer candle? Right? Like, what am I trying to tell myself? I'm trying to tell myself, oh, we're gonna long right here. I longed right here. What happened? We get stopped out. Why? Look at this. This is not a hammer candle. What is this? It's bullshit. It's a piece of shit. That's what it is. Right? And I kept trading. And I eventually ended up just kept full porting gambling my whole fucking profile. But yet Monday, I got super lucky. Why? Because look, during the chop here, I got lucky. I longed right here on 5 contracts, got all the way up here, which was like 1,000 basically. Made it all back. Now, let's go into Tuesday. What happened on Tuesday? Tuesday, pre-market. Notice I already marked out my shit, right? Tuesday pre-market, I already marked out my stuff. Thinking, we took a trade right here. Pre-market. Why am I even taking a trade on pre-market, right? Why are we taking trades on pre-market? There's no need to take trades on pre-market, right? Mental is bad. So, what did I do? I took a long, again. I took a long, thinking that we were going to reverse. We took London lows, thinking that we were going to reverse, right here. I took a long, get stopped out, and then goes back up, and I get tilted, right? Why is the cause of me getting tilted? Because I am taking unnecessary trades. Pre-market, there is nothing for me to trade, right? Now, below my account, and then we buy another account. Right now on Take Profit, I'm currently up 400. You can see this is my new eval account, again 435. I will try to go back into the same mental that I had. If there are no trades, I don't take the trade because again, there's no point in taking the trade. It is complete bullshit if I don't have a setup. Look at this. When setups hit all-time highs, not all-time highs, sorry. When setups hit, look at this. I could have just waited. Take this. Liquidity. All liquidity right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. Liquidity. What happens on the 5th time? 5. If we don't see a breakout here, instantly reverse. Instantly reverse. Where do we go down to? Instantly 400 points. Fucking bullshit. See? Like, look at this. Say we shorted right here. All the way down. Even to New York lows. New York AM lows. Look at this. 170 points. How much is that? That's a lot. Okay? That's basically almost 1,000. Well, that's more than 1,000. Alright? So, listen. My mental has been super bad recently, taking unnecessary trades and blowing funded accounts still, and I'm being retarded. Again, I do not want you guys to make the same mistakes as me. Alright? So, again, number one, what do we focus on? We focus on my strategy, which is literally just liquidity sweeps. It's so easy. Like, trading is supposed to be boring, okay? Trading is supposed to be boring, and the only reason why I am saying this is because I do not follow my plans. I make my own plan, and I do not follow it. Look at this. What is this? We wait for liquidity to come down here. Fucking market wants to go where liquidity is going. See? Market wants where we were at before. Where is this gonna push? I know Asia. I can long right here until London, New York PM highs, and what's it called? I can just leave it. I know the trade's gonna hit because we want to retrace back up to where we were to hit all-time highs, right? So that's where I'm trying to go with this. And now this is because me being stupid. We're taking unnecessary trades. My plan is now do not take trades during pre-market. Do not take trades during pre-market. Taking trades pre-market just makes me tilt more. And if there's no trades within the day, I just get off. Like yesterday, I shouldn't have even traded. One, high impact news. Jerome Powell speaking. The motherfucker is speaking. Why am I even trading? Two, the whole day, he's not even speaking at 10. He's speaking at 9:30 when pre-market opens. What did I think? My mental was, come back home from gym. I want to take a trade because I want to make some money and try to get some extra money. Guys, it's not about how fast you can win money. It's not about how fast, oh my God, I can scale. I can make 1,000. I can make $5,000 a day on 5 funded accounts. No, it's a process, okay? Finding your own model like this, finding what you think you're good at, and sticking with it. Does this model work? Yes, I think it 100% works. Does it take time? Yes, it takes time to understand, to create your own edge. But do I think that you should overtrade? Do I think you should trade that when there's nothing? No, I think you should trade when there is something. When there's something. Again, I don't use fair value gaps anymore because I believe fair value gaps are bullshit. I do not think they work personally for me. I again don't like trading ICT that much, but if it's for you and it works for you, great. Trade whatever works for you. This strategy, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm going to state it in this video. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you my strategy, how I find my edge, which is finding out good setup liquidity sweeps and looking for a big reversal. All right, guys. So that's the number one tip I can give. Again, you can go look at my other videos. I'm not going to go over too much about my model yet because I explained it in my other video, but I will be making a 3.0 for a revised version of this model. Again, I will leak it on my Discord because I do have a Discord for this. Everything is completely free. There is no charge, no money. You can join, you can talk to anyone that you want. You can look at my callouts. You can look at Big Whale's callouts. Big Whale is more profitable than me. We keep each other accountable. Again, you can look. I trade now only liquidity, SMTs, CISD, supply and demand. That's the only things that I need. And I found my edge. I just need to focus on my plan. Stop being so greedy. All right? So, this is how we're going to work out. And this is how it's going to go. Again, trading is a demonstration of being disciplined, being like taking things slow, not rushing, staying stoic, and never not giving up. Trading is a very hard job to do. Me and Big Well have been trading for almost 3 years now, and again, I'm still unprofitable. I'm still very unprofitable. Have I gotten money? Yes. Have I taken payouts? Yes. Do I take payouts consistently every month? No. So, I just need everyone that watches my video to understand. You see on TikTok, you see on YouTube, these gurus, motherfuckers, they have, oh, here's how I hit $20,000 today on my fucking funded account. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Cut out all that noise. Focus on yourself, man, okay? Again, you versus you. Psychology very matters in trading. Now, does that mean that you don't have to, does that mean cut out all your emotions? No. You can get hyped up. You can go like bang when we hit a nice trade, a nice 3-to-1 RR trade. But does that mean we're going to tilt? We're going to go revenge trade? We're going to go enter trades without our setup? No. That means if you lose a day, you lose a day. You lose 200, you lose 200. Who cares? Let's not revenge trade. All right? That's the biggest thing I have to say for everyone that watches my videos. Again, I will be making, since I am in Shanghai now, I will be making a video about my first episode on building my clothing brand. It's coming out soon. I'm making some designs, and I will show you guys later when I finish everything, and I'll go over how I did it, why I'm doing this, and I'll make a video on that. But so far, I'm going to stick to trading. This is this week's trading recap. We are currently down around, we're counting the money that's spent on the funded account. We're currently down around a decent amount this week. I think we're about down like 3,000 this week already, which is very terrible, but we will do better. We will become better. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you have a great week and stay safe.